So here I've got my yearling animals, and I'm just going to bring, so I've got, as far as yearlings go, I've got 41 animals. So I've got this animal in here. So I've got a heifer in the yards, in the crush, and basically I just want to bring up her details. So I'm just going to go into my list, and I'm going to search for her details. Okay, so again, make sure the keyboard drops, and then you know that you're good to go. Keyboard dropped. That's her record automatically brought up. Okay, so I can see that I've got her weight, I've got her visual tag, it's a pink 31, she's a heifer. Click on that record, brings in her weight records, medical history, all that stuff in there as well too. So fantastic tool when you're checking medical records and weight as you're preparing animals for sale. Gives you average daily gain and all that sort of stuff. So you can use that with the, so it's very simple to upload the records. So if you go to records here, import records, and basically this just enables you to import the spreadsheet that we use that provides all the weight details, etc. That when you're working in the yards, you've got all that records, and also means that you can import historical records. If you've got 5 years of historical records with the electronic tag number or the visual tag number, you can bring that in and provide updates as well too. So I'll just go into the dashboard. Here I'm going to select my yearlings 2021. These are the 41 animals that I'm preparing for market. It's got my list of animals, but I want to check this particular animal's record so I can see that she's got a pink visual tag 31. So I just type in P31. There's her record. I can see her electronic tag number, her weight, details. She's a yearling 21. So I can add any notes in there, etc. Complete all these details. One of the things that I can do, I can also add a mother's visual tag. So I can link it to a mother and then provide a report on which mothers, when they had birth, who's performing, who's not performing as well too. So I can see that, you know, I can say it's C19 as a mother once I've got those details in there. So just going back to the record. So again, if the visual tag's been lost, okay, ready to scan. Scanned her tag. Up comes her record. Bring up her record. There it is. So I can do it when I'm in the yards. So if I need to replace a visual tag or I need to replace an electronic tag, I've got one there too. So basically going into this these records, I go into my dashboard, list of my animals, yearlings. So if I want to match it up with the mother, if I'm out in the field and I can see that there's a particular tag number and she's nursing on a particular mother, I can just go into that record. I can create a new record, enter a visual tag, so just make up a visual tag, and then a mother's visual tag I can just put in there, C19 whatever, and match up the visual tag, create a new record. So I've got a link between an animal and the mother, and that makes a big difference when you're looking at productivity as well too. I can search for a particular visual tag, like I know this animal I can see in the yards is pink 31, so I just type in pink 31. You can be out in the field as well too, type that in, and that's in, she's like a yearling, P31, there's her record. Bring up the details, you can match it to a mother, all that stuff there too. Go back to the dashboard. I can see the animals. These are the yearlings that I'm preparing at the moment. I can see how many animals I've got in each particular category. So I can see there I got 20 under 200 and I got 21 over 200. I can put in the average daily gain once I put in those details. I can look at my revenue for the preceding 12 months. Go into the revenue that I had for 2019. That's supposed to be 2020. So I can see the revenue. Got revenues, first batch of sales, May 20. I can see that's what I had there. August 20, second sale. I can see my average price per kilo is $4.22, and the average weight 250 kilos. Revenue that I bought in that particular period. Okay, so I can really focus on getting my animals up to the weight that I need for sale, and I want to get them up to at least 250 kilos. So if you look at that from, you want to get them up around 500 pounds, 550 pounds if you're in pounds, kilos. And yeah, so it's a simple to use system, keeps all the records. So it works on your phone, so you can use it on your mobile, you can use it on iPad, you can use it on your laptop when you're working in the house. All the details are there. You don't need to use the electronic tags, you can just use a spreadsheet with visual tags, works just the same. You just use your visual tag records. Only problem is, if the animal loses a visual tag, what do? When you're running electronic tags and visual tags, you're never going to lose a record, because you're never going to lose two tags. You're always going to have one that's going to enable you to keep the details of the medical history and the weight gain for that particular animal. So that's why we really recommend electronic tag combined with the visual tag. Makes it nice and simple, means that things can't go wrong.